Hello, I'm Christopher Mays, CEO and Superintendent of Beatrice Mays Institute.
How do you see education as a tool for Black communities?
One, education, in my opinion, is how we give breath to learning, knowledge, what it takes to be a learner or thinker. That tool allows us to be able to be impactful in any context, no matter what the age is. It allows us to be able to be a problem solver.
10 years from now, what impact do you hope to have made?
One, that all the students that we have touched, they're in a successful position for life. Definitely exemplifying what it is to be a learner, to be confident and competent in our society today, to be able to live out our mission, which is not only just expanding minds, but being an impact to their community and inspiring community action. Also, I would like to see the landscape for Black education, that it has made an impact to give more hope and accessibility for more of our students, and that they know that they are able to achieve what they want to achieve in their desires in life. So if I was to connect somebody who impacted me to even think about going into education besides my parents, it would be this math professor from Prairie View University. His name was Dr. Freddie Frazier. He used to teach us math, but he connected math to life. And so when I see and think about the impact of Dr. Freddie Frazier in my life, it caused me to see the power of education, and that is how we can impact the landscape in Black education. Speaking about being addicted to this type of success, listen, I used to work for NASA. I was the electrical specialist for the International Space Station with a lot of international partners, and actually creating and building the International Space Station. And to leave a successful career in engineering, being a level 3 engineer for NASA, and then coming to this educational space was because I was addicted to seeing people being successful in life later on.
And then can I have everybody say, I love being my own three? 1, 2, 3. I love being my own three. Good job.
How do we foster a new generation of Black educators?
One way to foster a new generation is to start creating exposure for the younger generation now. One thing too is to let them see that it is not a mundane job, but you see the importance of what we do. I don't think that we implant enough the success that we do in impacting other people's lives. And I think we should be more involved in allowing children, and even those who are in college right now, to see the impact of being a leader in Black education. Once you see that type of impact and success, it becomes addictive, and it's now not only looking at a first grader or a second grader, but thinking about that kid being 19, 20, 30 years old, and understanding that what you have done is impacted a life that will impact others for years to come.
Who has inspired you?
Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath and answer this question as best as I can. So one, really, to be honest with you, it is my parents. My mother is from a small town in East Texas and had to really work her way to get through school and to be at what you see now. And together, my parents did it. But my father and the fight in life that he really had. My father is, or was, he's deceased now, but he grew up homeless at the age of 12. His mother died when he was 6, and his father died when he was 12, and the family was broken up. And so when you look at all of what you see the organization has accomplished, you see a homeless kid who raised himself through middle school, high school, and through college. And now the hope is to provide life for students so that they won't have the same experience as both my mother and my father had to get to this point in life. And so when I look at my parents' history and the work that they have done, that story in itself is just an inspiration for me. This is where we started, this property across the street, and this is where we are today. Thank you for watching FCCS in 5 with me, Christopher Mays, and Beatrice Mays Institute.